So guys, welcome back to yet another video. In this one today, we're going to be trying out the Player of the Month, Luis Suarez item. Now, to my knowledge, there isn't a loan for this guy, so yeah, we're just going to have to get it done. We're going to have to bite the bullet, get the SBC done, and we're going to have to see the old-fashioned way if this guy is worth it or not by submitting a bunch of coins and hoping that he's good. In this video today, we're going to be completing the SBC. We're then going to try this item out to see if it's worth picking up or not. The card on face value looks pretty solid, really good dribbling and shooting stats, really good physical and passing too. Pace obviously isn't the best, but I imagine if you get this guy in the box, he's going to finish plenty of chances, which is obviously very good to hear. Anyway, before we get into things, if you could leave a like rating on this video, that would be very much appreciated. In the comment section down below, let me know your thoughts on the Team of the Year promo so far. Also, let me know your thoughts on this Player of the Month Suarez item. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button too, because there is going to be plenty of content coming your way, especially over the next week or so. Now, let's get these SBCs done. You need an 84 overall squad with a La Liga player for the first one, and then you need an 85 rated squad with 70 chem for the second one. Unfortunately, both of the reward packs are untradeable, which is a bit of a shame, especially around Team of the Year, but yeah, thanks a year. Anyway, let's get these SBCs done and let's get Suarez in the club. This is the team I'll be submitting for the La Liga squad. A couple of untradables here or there, but relatively not too expensive of a squad, so that one can be submitted. And then for the second team, we're going to be using, obviously, an 85 rated squad. I'm going to use plenty of Juventus and Serie A players to complete this one. Once again, couple of untradables here or there, and the job is done. Now the SBC is complete. Are we going to get a walkout animation for Suarez? I believe we should, right? We should? Yeah, we're going to. Cool. So, 91 rated Suarez coming in to the team. He actually only just recently had an inform, I believe. And that inform actually wasn't too expensive. Let's just pull it up on Futbin. His inform is currently around 80k, but earlier today it was 110, so that inform has taken a bit of a drop since this SBC has come out. Hopefully this Player of the Month card does perform better than the inform, and hopefully it's worth its price tag, which we'll talk about later on in the video. But for now, welcome Suarez to the club. So this is the team we're going to be using Luis Suarez in. Nice little hybrid with a bunch of other special items. Getting the green link from Ousmane Dembele to get full chem. Let's now have a look at this guy's item. It looks very nice. Like I've already said, really good shooting, dribbling, passing and physicals. And a pretty okay pace stat, which obviously we're going to boost with a Huntec chem style. Great to see that he's got a 4-star weak foot, which will definitely help with his finishing. High medium work rates, also nice to see on a forward. So, let's chat about this guy's in-game attributes, and gotta say, they look very, very good. Let's start in that shooting section, where we can see Suarez has an insane attack positioning stat of 95, really good finishing too of 94, very impressive shot power as well of 90, and on top of those shooting stats, he's also got 88 composure, so this guy should be able to bang in goals with ease, and we are expecting him to finish many chances. His passing attributes for a striker are also really impressive. Very good vision of 85, nice shot passing of 85 as well, pretty good curve of 89, and okay long passing of 74. That long passing rating isn't amazing, but for a striker, 74 long passing isn't that bad in the grand scheme of things. He's got some really nice dribbling attributes as well. 88 in-game dribbling, 87 ball control, 95 reactions, which is great to see, and 81 balance. 81 agility isn't all that appealing on a striker that's 6 foot, but hopefully his agility doesn't feel too bad in game. Obviously 81 agility is good, but I don't expect it to feel too amazing on a striker that's that tall, because that's just how FIFA works apparently. Tall people can't dribble as well as short people. Anyway, moving on to the physical column, this Suarez has got some more insane attributes. His jumping's pretty average, but he's got really good strength of 88 and really high aggression of 89, so he should battle for the ball a lot, which is obviously great to see. The guy is 6 foot tall and he does have 70 jumping, so still, without not having amazing jumping, should be able to win some aerial battles, and if we can get him onto the end of some crosses, it'll be good to see what that 87 heading accuracy actually offers in game. Like I've already said, obviously Suarez doesn't have amazing pace, but with the Hunter Chem style, hopefully in game, he doesn't feel too slow. Overall, I think this card on paper looks amazing, and paired up top with a pacey striker to partner up with, to link up with, sorry, and I think this card could be very effective. In game, we're going to try him out in a lone striker formation, the 4-2-3-1, and we're also going to give him a go in the 4-1-2-1-2 as well. So let's get into some matches. Let's see what player of the month Suarez has to offer. Okay, so for the debut of Neuer and Suarez, we actually come up against a near full La Liga side, which also features a couple of Premier League players. I guess it would have been simpler for me to just say coming up against a full Spanish side, but apparently my brain doesn't work like that. Just holding the ball up, gets it to Dembele. Nice bit of link-up play. Martial gets it to Suarez, but De Gea closes him down quickly. The ball through for Suarez, who's now got a bit of work to do, but gets round his man and gets the ball away to Dembele, who's going to try and take the shot with the left foot. Saved by De Gea, and the rebound. Unfortunately, we couldn't turn in. Oh, Suarez has won the ball back. Goes for the finesse. Oh, wow. That just like fizzed into the back of the net. The keeper didn't even move. And there's half-time. So at the break, we have ourselves a 1-0 lead. And to be honest, it just hasn't been a very eventful first half. We got a goal and we conceded a penalty. For the second half, you know how we do. We're going to switch to the 4-1-2-1-2. Sissoko is going to go to DM. And Pep is sadly going to come off. And David Villa can come on. Suarez up top with Morales. Our balls come through. Can Suarez hold off Piqué? It's not Piqué, it's Sergio Ramos. But he's held him off. Gets the shot away. Oh, and he's hit the post. That's unfortunate. I went for a power shot there, and I probably should have gone for the finesse shot. Suarez gets on the return, gets the finesse away, and wow, what a save from De Gea. As if that got stopped. So the full-time whistle has gone. Unfortunately, we couldn't find a winner, but Suarez did get a goal on debut, which is nice, but hopefully we'll see more from him in the coming matches. The next team we face looks like this. Really strange. He's got quite a few players off chemistry. He's got some very good players in his starting 11, but as I said, there's a couple of players that aren't going to get full chem in this game. Suarez gets around his man. Pings the ball inside. Chance. Martial scores. Nice assist for the Uruguayan. No chance. Obviously Suarez doesn't have breakaway pace, so we're going to have to be a bit careful here because we're going to get caught up. Also not the most agile of players, but we will keep possession nonetheless. Get the ball into... Oh, I tried to get the ball inside there. Okay, at the break, it's all square. 1 goal apiece. And to be fair, we could have been at a deficit, to be honest, because Neuer's made some really good saves for us. We need to see more attacking intent in the second half, and we're actually going to switch to my old favourite, the 4-2-2-2, to see what we can do in this formation. Suarez links up. Can he get through this gap? Does he have the pace? Piqué's in pursuit. Oh, I didn't even get a chance to pass the ball because Piqué's caught up to him so quickly. Tries to come forward now. From inside to Suarez, who unfortunately doesn't have 4-star skills, which would be really nice around now. We go for the finesse and it just unfortunately sails over the bar. What's up with Luis Suarez, who's going to go for the finesse from here. And what a finesse that one is. Pinged off the post. The keeper was given no chance. Suarez gets the ball to Suarez. We've got a 2v2 situation going on here, and that's a really nice through ball from Suarez. Chance from Morales to give us the lead for the first time in the game. And he does exactly that. Perfectly weighted through ball from Suarez, and he gets the assist. Suarez and Morales linking up nicely now. Just got the centre-back to beat. We go for the finesse, and that's gone in as well. These finesses are so mad, I'm telling you now. They just like ping into the back of the net. Suarez on the volley. Oh, if that went in, that would have been amazing. Suarez gets the ball through to Morales, who's going to get round his marker Piqué. We're going to try and get the ball back to Suarez. We're going to get it into him. Wiggle round, and we're eventually going to score. We're going to put the game to bed. Suarez in the second half has turned this game around. And there is the full-time whistle. We get ourselves a 5-2 win. Luis Suarez does, of course, collect the match ball. He was absolutely brilliant in that game, especially in the second half. 3 goals and 2 assists from him. He was involved in all 5 goals. That speaks volumes. In the first half, we was under a lot of pressure and we're struggling a bit. But in the second half, after that formation change, yeah, Suarez just came to life, especially linking up with his striker partner. So after those games with Suarez in my team, what are my thoughts on this Player of the Month 91 rated item? I think it's a good card, but I've got to be honest, I didn't feel like I was handling an elite player when playing in game with this card. I think it's a very good one, but I don't think it's like a top tier forward, and you'll understand why as we get into the breakdown. So let's first chat about this guy's shooting, which I thought was brilliant. The guy's right foot is godly and his finesse shots are absolutely fantastic. If you get a bit of space, if you get that yard, go for the finesse shot, and it will likely fly into the corner of the net. Really did like those right-footed finesses from Suarez. His general finishing is also very good, and his shot power can also be an effective tool for those cross-goal shots too, which is nice. Positioning for a forward, really don't have too many complaints about that. Made some very good runs and got onto the end of quite a few through balls, which was great, but when he did get on the end of them through balls, he didn't really have the pace to take full advantage of said chances, which brings us on to his pace, which I thought was pretty average, to be honest. Now, even with the Hunter Chem style, he's not like super rapid. He's quick, but he's not rapid. And at this stage of the game, you just come up against fast defenders in pretty much every game, so he's going to get caught up by them. You saw in the clips that this guy was getting caught up by players like PK. Yes, it was ultimate screen PK, but nonetheless, he's not the most quickest of centre-backs. He's quick, but he's not like super rapid like your Lucas Hernandez's, etc. But nonetheless, Suarez's pace was alright, but obviously nothing too spectacular. He doesn't have breakaway pace, unfortunately. That's a bit of a shame. His passing for a forward I thought was brilliant, especially for a striker. Short pass and link-up play was great, and his through balls were definitely good enough to cause some damage. So very, very happy with his passing for a striker. Could you use this guy as a cam? Yeah, you probably could, to be honest. If you're going to use him as a central cam, probably would put a passing heavy chem style on him just to help out with his through balls a bit more. But nonetheless, I think his passing is good enough to play an attacking midfielder role. His dribbling, now this can be broken up into two parts. I think his ball control and stuff like that is absolutely fantastic. His first touch for me was great, but his agility in game didn't feel all that great. He's just not that mobile with possession, and that's a bit of a shame. He controls the ball well, so his LB, L1 dribbling can seem decent at times, but his overall agility just isn't that great, and you can definitely feel that. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's not that great for a 91 overall item. Physically, very happy with this card. Really good strength in game and really good aggression. The guy definitely fights for the ball, and that is pleasing. And you also see that when he's going for headers, because this guy just comes in and like shoves people out the way. Very happy with his aggression, strength, and aerial ability in game. Overall then, what's the verdict on this card? I think it's a good one, but like I say, I don't actually think it's like an elite top level striker in FIFA 20 Ultimate Team, despite the 91 overall rating. And that's just because he doesn't really fit into the quote unquote meta of FIFA 20, despite having some pretty good stats. Still though, with all that being said, do I think this guy is worth picking up? Well, the SBC to get this guy is currently costing around 130k. According to FUTBIN right now, which, if I'm being honest, I really don't think is a bad price for a 91 overall striker who's got pretty good stats like this. But you can definitely spend those coins more wisely on different attackers from the La Liga, in my opinion. So unless you've got a mass amount of coins or you're a Barcelona fan, I would probably avoid this SBC, even though it seems good value in theory. Like I say, I think this card is pretty good, but it's not like an elite 91 rated striker in my opinion. Nonetheless, if you do pick up this card, I do feel like it will score goals for you. But yeah, he's just not one of the players that's going to fit into everyone's teams, and I don't think he'll suit everyone's play style either. Nonetheless, we're coming towards the end of the video now. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please do leave a like rating on it in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts on this card. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.